Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and test the OUTWIT Kids Alarm Clock. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So this is a ball-shaped kids alarm clock with multi-color LEDs. And here are some of its product details. It's available in two different colors, blue as well as green. This is the blue version. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by, of course, flipping up the box lid to reveal the OUTWIT Kids Alarm Clock. Let's pop it out from its box and making sure that remove the contents from the box entirely, and let's set the box to one side. And so this is the OUTWIT Kids Alarm Clock, which we've just removed from its box packaging. Let's first take a look at this folded sheet of paper, which should be the user guide or instructions on how to operate it. So it is a fold-out user guide or user manual. And as you can see, the print is very fine. And there is a diagram of the alarm clock. And the user instructions in English as well as Spanish. And several other languages. Okay, so good for your reference needs. Let's set the user guide or user manual to the side right there. And let's go ahead and remove the OUTWIT Kids Alarm Clock from its bubble wrap packaging. So initial impressions is that it is very, very light, and it does have an ABS construction. So it is very light and very tough, as you can hear. And it does have a very soothing and pleasing round or ball shape with a very quirky round LCD at the front. And now taking a look all around this LED alarm clock designed for children. So because it is made out of ABS, it is extremely durable, so it will withstand knocks, bumps, and of course throws from children or infants. And on the underside of the alarm clock, you can see there is a battery compartment as well as buttons that are quite clearly labeled. And there are two actuators on either side, and the buttons have a very soft touch feel to them. Okay, so giving you some idea of the size and for perspective, resting the alarm clock in the palm of my hand right there. So very light indeed, and also very tough, as I mentioned. And this is the blue version. You can see with the blue ring around that LCD screen. There is a green version as well. And overall, the body has a translucent white finish. That's the rear. And top looking down and across, so you can see very clearly the shape and design of this OUTWIT Kids Alarm Clock. So right there you can see nice round shape, very light in weight as I mentioned. A nice good look all around, and you can see that the front of this round ball alarm clock is square, with a nice round LCD display, so it's good to see, refreshing to see an unconventionally shaped alarm clock being round instead of the usual square or rectangle. Okay, so now let's go ahead and pop open the battery compartment, and it does take 3 AAA batteries. And now let's pop 3 AAA batteries in. So I do have these Amazon pre-charged rechargeable batteries, which I've unboxed on this YouTube channel before. Let's go ahead and pop them in the battery compartment. And you can hear that melody play straight away. The tune of Auld Lang Syne. And let's pop the battery cover back on, right there. And you can see the LCD screen with a very, very clear high contrast display, very large, showing the clock or time, the day, the month, the year, and also the temperature. It's a nice clear display. And let's tap down or press down, and you can see that the LED has lit up, and it is cycling from one color to the next. So there are 7 colors altogether, and you can see that very smooth transition from one color to the next. And if you do see flicker on the video, that's only because of my camcorder. I can tell you with my naked eyes that the transition or the change from one color to the next, it is very gradual and very smooth without any flicker whatsoever. So you can see the colors cycling nicely away there. And the LCD does change color with the change of the color of the alarm clock. You can see right there. So pretty cool. And let's toggle some of the settings. So let's see what happens. But before that, let's tap again to see what that does. So light goes off or LED goes off. Pressing again does turn it back on. So on and off, very quick tap there to see if we can set the color or at least hold the color, or see if there are other modes. So it doesn't appear to have any other LED lighting mode apart from just coming on and cycling from one color to the next automatically, as you see here. So just a simple on-off for the multi-color LED operation or nightlight feature. Okay, and let's press on the up down button right there, and you can see that it does toggle time between a 12-hour or 24-hour display. Let's press on the next one, which is down. So down toggles the temperature between degrees Celsius and degrees Fahrenheit. And let's move on to the next one, set. So set allows us to set the time in terms of hours, minutes, year as well. And of course the month and date, and of course the day will automatically reflect the change of the calendar right there. And let's press on the next button, which is alarm. So alarm, let's just set the alarm. Let's go ahead and set the alarm. No, let's not wait a few hours for the alarm to happen or chime. Let's set it for 12:06, and it is now showing the snooze duration. I believe there appears to be 60 minutes by default. Let's press on the up. So 60 minutes is the maximum. You can see you can set it to in 1 minute increments. So you can even set your snooze to 1 minute, which is pretty extreme. Okay, so let's just randomly set it to 5 minutes anyway, and the digit there is flashing. Let's see what happens if we toggle it. So it does show the melody number or tune number or alarm ringtone number. So there are 8 tunes or melodies altogether. So it's a good mix of beeps as well as melodies. Let's go ahead and set it on the second melody. And okay, just making sure that we've got the right detail set. So the clock is showing 12:06 right now, and the alarm we've set is for 12:06, so the time has been reached. So let's go ahead and set it correctly so that there's enough time for the clock to reach the set alarm time. So we've set it now for 12:08, and the current time is showing at 12:07, and let's make sure that we do set the alarm on. So let's go back to the alarm. So you can see in the alarm mode there is a clock, or sorry, not clock, but a bell indicator, as well as a snooze indicator as well. So you can turn on and off the alarm by, of course, toggling, and the snooze feature as well. So I've turned both on. Not sure if we're going to test the snooze feature out since we've set it at 5. Not really necessary to test that out, but the alarm and snooze functions are active right now. Let's set the clock down. So it is 12:07. It should go off any second now at 12:08. And there we go. So just like that, alarm has gone off. Let's press down on it and see what happens. Nope, that just activates the multicolored LED. Let's hold it down. Does that do anything? Nope. Okay, so let's find out, how do we turn the alarm clock off? Can we just tap on alarm? And that turns the alarm clock off. Or perhaps now it is in the snooze mode. As you can see that the snooze symbol is flashing away. And if we press it again, and again, and again, okay, not quite sure, but I think we should be fine right there. Somehow we are out of the alarm mode. And nope, maybe not. Let's get the, there we go. So we're back to the clock right now, just ticking or blinking away right there. So pretty simple to operate alarm clock right here with the lovely night light or multicolor LED feature, as well as having that informative display with the calendar as well as the temperature as well. So that's the OUTWIT LED alarm clock for kids. Thanks for watching and happy ticking!